Alright, so today we're looking at finding slope from a graph. So, in order to determine the slope of a line from a graph, you must complete the following steps. First thing, locate 2 points on the line. And we're looking for whole numbers. Second step, starting with the point on the left, find the change and rise. That's up or down. And the change and run, which is left and right. And the third step, write the change as a ratio of rise over run. All right, so when we're moving up, we're moving positively. When we're moving down, we are moving negatively. When we move to the right, it's positive. And when we move to the left, this is just like a number line. When you look at a number line, when we move to the right, we're moving positively. When we move to the left, we're moving negatively. When you are moving up a mountain, you have your slope or your elevation getting greater. When you move below sea level, then it's negative. All right, so on the first graph, we have, bless you, we have 2 points. I start with the point on the left. And with the point on the left, I look at the point on the right and how I need to move towards it. So first I look at my rise, and that's moving up or down. So I notice that I have to move down to go to the point that's on the right. And I count how many places down I have to move. So I move 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've moved -4 on my rise, and then I need to move to the right for my run, so that's positive, and I move 1, 2 places. So now I write it as a ratio, the rise over the run. My rise was -4, and my run was 2.
Have we done this one year? We did this last year.
Yeah.
And
it's seventh grade.
So simplify it's -2 over 1.
Do you always have to simplify it?
I would like you to, because it'll be easier when we move on to other topics involving the slope.
Wait, what was that one? Oh, sorry.
On number 2, do you guys see dots indicating the points where it hits the line?
No.
Okay, so that means you need to just look a little close. There's one hitting it right there. And then on the x-axis, you can see it hitting it right there. Everybody find the points?
Nope.
Right here on the x-axis,
It hits the line.
it hits the line, the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. It hits it 4 over to the left.
If it hits it other times, you like, why can't you do
You could.
like, did you do like the very one on the left, and then like the one that's all the way to the right, or the top?
Up here?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
So it'll just make that thing bigger.
It'll make your fraction bigger.
So it's like a-
And when you simplify it, it'll be the same as mine.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so your rise. Are you having to move up or down to get to the next point? Up. How many places? 2. So we're moving up 2. And now we're moving to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why couldn't you go the other way?
I always go from the left to the right. It's like reading. We start at the left and go to the right.
Could you go
I
the
get it.
You can find the run first and then the rise, but you have to remember to write your fraction as rise over run. So that's why I find the rise first and the run second. Okay?
Did you go
Jeff?
down 2 and then back 4 instead of going up 2?
You
Yeah,
go
exactly
down
what I
2
said.
and back 4, yes. So if you write that, my rise is 2 and my run is 4, which simplifies to, all right, so if you went down 2 and to the left 4, they're both negative, correct? Gives you the same slope. It doesn't matter if you find different points, like Austin was asking. If you use a point way up here, it should still always simplify to the same slope as mine. All right, example 3. You have 2 points given to you. So do you have to move up or down to get to the point on the right? Down how many? 1, so it's -1. And then your run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your rise over run, -1/5.
This is easy.
All right, example 4. You don't see it hitting the x-axis or hitting the y-axis at a whole number, so then you're going to have to look closely to see where else it's hitting it. So I see it hitting coordinates right there at -2 and up 1, and then I see it hitting it at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. So, looking at the point on the left, comparing it to the right, are we moving up or down for our rise?
Up and up.
Up, how many? 1. And then our rise?
4.
6.
I have 6.
6.
I got 6 too.
Yeah, 1/6.
So there's your slope, 1/6. On